Alright guys, how you doing? Hope you're all doing well. My hair, I think I said this in the last video, but I think my hair is falling out more and more. I might be bald in the future, and I'll try and be bald in at least one way. This is what I look like. I've used once. There's like an outdoors gym type thing. I used it once. I had to cancel my gym membership because I currently have £2.53 in the bank and £5 in my savings. So that's where I'm at. Physically and financially. Physically as well, I'm eating enough. My hair's falling out, but that's probably genetic because my dad's bald as well. What else? Oh, that's why it's so hot. Just gonna open the windows because it's fucking boiling in here. I'm literally sweating and I'm just in my underwear. Socially, since the last video, I had my friends down. I've also went out with some friends. I went out for like 2 days straight, and then like had a gap of a day, and then went out for like 2 more days or something, and I've just been knackered. But I've had a nice time. I've been thinking a lot more about my YouTube videos and the ideas I have for them. And I should actually probably start getting to reading. Mentally, I've been doing okay. I could probably do better. But these are the last 2 weeks, and it's less than 2 weeks. It's about 10 days that I have left here in Oxford before I go back home, and university is over and done with. So today, I'm meeting one of my friends. The day after, I've got a counselling session, and then I've then got. Oh, but before that, I'll try and go on a bluebell walk. See if I can find a location that would be good for a walk that I'll invite loads of people to. I've got what else? Thursday, not sure just yet. Friday, I've got a meal. No, Thursday at the night, I've got a thing I'm going to, like a little sort of dance event thing on at the Bullingdon, if you're in Oxford, if you know where that is. Friday, I've got a friend's meal. Saturday, there's a ball on. Sunday, there is what's even happening Sunday? Don't know. Maybe something. Monday, I'm hoping to organise the Bluebell Walk for everyone to go on. Tuesday, not really sure. Wednesday, not really sure either. Thursday, I'll probably be packing. Friday, I'll be leaving. So I've only got about maybe 3 or 4 days that I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing with. I'm hoping that I can organise a Bluebell Walk for a bunch of people. particularly people that are not from the UK and so don't really know what bluebells are. I also want to potentially organise a meeting to go up to a bluebell. No. There's a mound in Oxford. I want to potentially organise seeing a sunrise there. There's potentially a thing on Wednesday, which is Fishies, which is just pretty degenerate but quite fun. Actually, that was one of the things I went to, a thing called Fishies, and that was pretty funny because it's just a bunch of university students, and it was quite cool. It's alright. It was my first time going. I really should have gone more often. Much better than going to Attic or anything, because the O2 is probably something I probably should have utilised better here, but it's okay. I think also when I leave university, I'm not really going, that'll be my time where I'm going to kind of give up trying to go on dates with people. I'm only gonna decide to choose to to go out with someone if I really think that they're someone who I see myself being with in long term. Apart from that, I'll stay charming, I'll stay flirty, but I'll just have my bar will be just incredibly high. What else? What else can we say? Yeah, so I suppose I could have done a little bit more reading today. I think that something, to be honest, that actually scares me is that thought of what if I say dedicate myself to just focusing on my stuff, kind of going monk mode, and then what if I never find someone? But that type of thinking is the type of thinking that leads you then to go, I'll start hanging around with people that I might not fully like, but and that's what leads to distraction. That's what leads to me not fully attaining what I want in life. I think that I have a little bit of a fear that I could dedicate too much time to myself, and then I could sacrifice the types of relationships I could make with others. But again, I need to be frank with myself. I need to start doing what I want to do in order for me to be able to be in a position where I'm comfortable giving up more time to others. Yeah, it's quite interesting it being the last 2 weeks of university. It's made me start thinking more about uni life and uni in general, and the types of connections I made here with people. It's been enjoyable. I've enjoyed being here. I think I probably could have utilised my time better, but I think that I've acted consciously enough and with enough courage that I don't regret too many things. That's about it. That's about all I have to really say. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and the next video will be my last week in Oxford. So this is my last full week, so yeah. And then it will be off to Paris for a couple of days to just enjoy the time there with a couple of people, and then it will then be to get back into working and to just work and actually start my YouTube channel, because this is the start of my life. When I handed in that dissertation a couple of weeks ago, this isn't just, oh, what am I doing for the summer? This is, oh, what I'm doing for forever now. So I think one of the problems I'll run into is money. I need to find a way to pay for the gym, and I need to find a way how to pay for the food for the gym. I might potentially buy some gym equipment, but I think actually having a physical place that I have to go to not only puts me in a social setting, but it also actually gets me out of the house and stuff. I think it's very easy for me to just not do the exercises if they're just at home, because then I kind of forget about they're even there. But that might be because I haven't stuck myself to a routine. So we'll see about that. I realised how detailed so many things are, and I feel quite overwhelmed. I think I said this in the last video, but I feel like there are too many amateurs. I think YouTube is a big place for amateurs. We all don't know what the fuck we're talking about, and yet we all talk about it as though we know it. Makes me wonder about what I can add, and it makes me worry that I'd actually be doing more harm in starting a YouTube channel. But I was thinking about it, and I was on a walk the other week on last Sunday, and my friend who is he's a very conservative Muslim. He asked me why I was friends with him, seeing as though I'm like quite left wing, and I'm somewhat of like I'm a person who doesn't believe in the same kind of concept of God as he necessarily believes in. And so he asked me why I was friends with him, and I said for a new perspective. But I think the deeper point would be that I'm friends with him because his perspective is another option. I hope that with my YouTube channel that I can create many options for people. I don't want to merely just critique. I don't want to merely just say this is bad. I want to let others to come to their own ideas on that. I want to provide the information and to provide how it's been involved in my own life, what I found interesting. And I want to leave a charitable opinion of everything. I've got to bed quite late today. It's about 4. I think that actually. Well, I hope that you guys have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you guys next week. What I'll also quickly add to what I was saying was that I've caught myself quite a few times thinking to myself, okay, but when this happens, then I can then start. I've been saying to myself a lot, like here, where I've been saying, when I go back home, that's when I'll start, like, with the YouTube thing properly, like, and when, when I get a gym thing, that's when I'll start doing this serious. That's when I'll start doing this seriously. And it isn't like that. What you think that you're doing seriously right now, what you're thinking that you're going to do in the future is just you're going to do what you're doing right now. The conditions outside of you are not going to change you. The thing that doesn't change is the thing that, I don't know, I'm trying to come up with some kind of principle, but you kind of get the point. I know that this year I was faced with being evicted from this place, and I thought to myself, well, when I go home, I'll have a chance to actually be able to, just work on my stuff and do all that. No. In reality, I'm still held up by the same guilt. I still feel like I have a responsibility to watch an episode or spend an hour every night with my dad watching TV. I still felt a guilt to help my sister out and play with her and spend at least maybe an hour or something like that with her a day, or maybe something like that. I was still in these same lazy attitudes where I was thinking, oh no, I can just play a little bit, like here and there, I can just play a little bit of video games in between, like I can just play on my phone, like in between things. I was still not organising myself, not planning out the weeks, and thinking to myself, well, if I plan things out, then things will be boring, and I don't want to do this, and still not believing in my own dreams. I was using uni as an excuse. I was thinking, right, when I'm going to uni, then yeah, that'll be really good. And likewise, when it was the opposite, and when I was at uni, I was then thinking to myself, well, when I go back, then that's when it will all change. And right now, I've been saying the same thing. You just heard me say it. The better thing to do is to just remember that reflection and discipline, and experience, and reading and knowledge, which are forms of experience, are the things that create who you are. That's from Epictetus. And then who you are is what you'll become. Character is destiny. I'm not going to be changing from who I am now to who I am in the future because of going home. I'm not going to change when I move home. I'm going to be exactly who I am right now. So, why don't I start with who I am right now? I need to be more disciplined. I need to wake up tomorrow and I need to do what I need to write down a list of everything that needs to get done in the day, and I need to then essentialize it and cross off the things I need to write a list of everything I want to do in the day, and then I have to cross off the things that can be done for another day, and the things that are important and that are urgent, and do the important and urgent things, and then move to the things that are important but not urgent, and then I can finally go on to the things that are not important and not urgent. I need to spend an hour a day, as David Ada says, pursuing something that I want to do with my life, and I can't blame anyone else for that. I need to spend less time on my phone, less time filling content between events, which leads to me sleepwalking through life. I need to prioritise and organise my time, and arrange and plan out the weeks, plan out dates, and plan out months, maybe even years. Those are the things that I need to do now. Those are the things that need to be done now. your future life. Well, yeah, I think I've already said this before, but every single day you grow 0.1%, or maybe even 0.01, no, maybe 0.1% towards a certain thing. Maybe even 1%, maybe even 0.5%. But every single day you grow somewhere between 1% and 0.1% towards something. And then on, really significant days, you may jump a little bit higher. So you grow 1% or 0.1% fatter, thinner, stronger, weaker, stronger in your self-esteem, weaker in your self-esteem, better and worse in your self-reputation, more compassionate or less compassionate, more clear in your thoughts, more confused, more neurotic or more at peace, more joyous, more angry. And you can grow in these in many different ways as well, and many different places at the same time. And who you are right now is going to dictate who you are in the future. Who I am is who I will become. So don't use your time as an excuse. And this is very much as much a lesson to me as well. I need to wake up tomorrow and I need to go, right, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is right now. So let's plant it. And then all I need to do is just do like maximum 4 or 5 things in the day, just to push me a little bit closer to the things that I need. And gradually it adds up. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Love you all. Stay strong, stay disciplined, stay curious, stay whatever the fuck you want. Love you all. Bye.